The elusive liver. The liver is a amazing place to hit and strike your opponent if you really want to physically see their soul being snatched out of them. It sucks their will to fight out of any opponent, and all you have to do is just tap them in their liver, and it sucks. Oh my gosh, it sucks. But in kickboxing and in MMA and in Thai boxing, it's so hard to land these shots because we're oftentimes not in range to throw because there are kicks involved, there are knees involved, there's a lot of different areas and aspects in play, not just our hands, and it's hard to really always land that consistent left hook to the body. So what we need to do is incorporate kicks to also kick the liver and land body shots, and that's exactly why you're here and watching this video today. So I'm going to go over 3 different setups, and hopefully they should help you land more body shots. So the first one is going to be very simple. Let's say you're boxing, you're sparring someone, boom, 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 and you're gonna throw this really nice wheel kick and throw it to the head. Boom. And you notice that they block it, right? They block it, and if you notice that when they block it, they raise their hand up, right? You want to take a mental note of that. If they raise their hand up, that's great. That's perfect. Next time, you're going to throw the exact same setup. So maybe last time you threw a 1, 2, 3, and then you turned while doing it like this, 1, 2, 3, boom. This time we're gonna do the exact same combo, and he's gonna think, oh, he's gonna throw the exact same kick. So I'm gonna raise my hand up the exact same way to block this wheel kick, right? But this time we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna throw that 1, 2, 3, straight to the body, straight to the body, and it really freaking works. It's amazing setup, and it catches them like so often because people are so scared of that wheel kick that they never ever see this body shot coming, and people, they block it usually like this or like this depending on which side it comes from, or they raise their guard up, and that just makes it even more susceptible to the body. Either way, their guard is never here. They're never gonna hunker down and eat a wheel kick like this because they know, at least most people should know, that even if a wheel kick connects like just right here, like, man, if you've seen Edson Barboza, man, he'll connect just right here, and his opponent will get knocked out regardless, right? So you could really just like you could throw it just like that. And another thing you could really do is, like, you don't have to decide which kick you're gonna throw before you throw the setup, right? You could throw 1, 2, 3, and if you notice while you're throwing this 3, you notice their hand goes up, go to the body. But if you notice that their hand stays relatively the same, throw the wheel kick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, their hands are relatively the same. Just aim it a little higher and aim for like right here. That way, either way, you're gonna get some sort of strike off, and it's really effective, right? You're giving them an ultimatum. Are you gonna block your head? Or are you gonna block your body? Either way, something's gonna get hurt. Something's gonna suck, right? And if you really master like looking over your shoulder while you're throwing and getting ready to throw, you could really like make pinpoint accurate decisions. Am I gonna hit the body or am I gonna hit the head? And you could really just tell if he's gonna keep his hands up, keep his hands down, keep it normal. You could tell what he's gonna do as so long as you're constantly looking behind your shoulder while you're getting ready to throw whatever kick you're about to throw, right? And then you can change up the kick in an instant, right? But that's just a really good setup. Another one is a snake kick, right? So if someone's coming at you, or if you're coming at someone and you just want to land you want to land this leg kick, right? Boom, boom, leg kick. But you notice that every single time they're pulling their leg back. They're just doing this. With their body staying relatively the same, what you can do is fake the leg kick, act as though you're going to throw another real leg kick, which, you might be, right? You throw it, and you notice they pulled it back. They're starting to pull it back. As soon as you see that foot move to pull back, that's the same time you're going to pull it and turn it into a teep, right? So if I see him doing this, I'm going to go pull it back in, pull, and then kick. Right? And the momentum on this is always going to be a little bit awkward, but with practice you're going to get better at it. and you can really start to notice like when he's gonna pull it back and when he's not, and you could really just like, the better you get at it, the more you use it, the more easy it is to land at will which one. And then your opponent's just gonna be hesitant. Am I gonna move my body? Am I gonna move everything? Or am I gonna just move my leg? And they kind of freeze up, and then you kind of can just hit the leg, hit the body, whatever you really want, right? Give them an ultimatum. The last one I really want to show you guys is this bicycle kick. So let's say, for example, my opponent's right here, and every single time I throw this lead leg teep, he's always out of distance by a little bit, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Every single time it just takes a little step, and my teep's not there anymore, right? Oh, it's frustrating. What you can do is keep throwing this lead leg teep, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's always out of range. It's always out of range. And and he's like, oh yeah, you're always out of range, buddy, right? But he's not actually putting his hands down to block it or anything. He's just moving out the way slightly. What you can do is do the same exact knee raising motion, but this time instead of kicking outward, we're gonna use this motion to propel ourselves up. And we use that same motion to lift this leg through and teep with this leg. So what I'm gonna do is boom, boom. You see this leg? Oh, dude, I'm trying to teep you. Yeah, I'm trying to teach you. Ah. And then next time, you raise this leg up with power, enough power to kind of leap off the ground, and you fling this leg towards them. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, wow! Right? And it gives you that extra inch that you really need to get in close with them. Like, look, from right here, can't reach it. But if I draw momentum upwards, much easier to reach. And it's really great because it plays with their range a lot. And at that point, they don't really know, do I go forward a little bit, or do I go backwards, or what do I do, right? Now they got to start thinking, oh, I got to put my hands down here, and that's when you can start working your other tricks, right? But key thing to note, when you're throwing this kick, do not land like this. Do not land like that. Land with just your toes. Just your toe at the end, right? That way, that momentum is like right there on their spot instead of it being spread out. Because if you're midair while throwing the kick, right, and you're not grounded, I can't really show it because I can't really pause myself in midair, but you just have to imagine, like, if you're in midair and they're a stationary body and you're midair and your full force is pushing onto them, you're gonna fall back. They're not gonna fall back. You're gonna fall back. So instead, you should focus on making a very small dot in which you are piercing them, right? And you do that through your toe, right? Boom, right? That way I'm not falling back. But if I were to, I mean, the bag's not heavy enough for me to properly demonstrate it, but if I were to instead connect with everything, right, I'm falling back a little bit. I exaggerated a little bit, but that's really what's gonna happen. But so just focus on connecting with your toe instead of your whole foot, and it's just gonna land a lot cleaner. It's gonna do more damage, and you're not gonna fall back, and you're always gonna be ready to be in boxing range again, right? But yeah, guys, those were the three tricks. So again, let's go over the first one again. 1, 2, 3. Wheel kick to the head. Next time, you look over your shoulder while you're throwing it, and you see him raising his hand. Go to the body. Your opponent's constantly moving their leg back to avoid leg kicks, but not moving their body. So you could fake the leg kick and come up through with a snake kick. And for the thing we just showed, bicycle kick, right? If they're just moving slightly back, but they're not really guarding the teep, what you can do is play with the range, boom, boom, and one of these kicks turn into a bicycle kick, and wow, really connect on their body. All right, but with that being said, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and peace.